Good morning, this is Archivist David Thomas at Kresen Kernow. It's been quite a while since I've done any of the David's Dazzling Documents series, and in the last 6 months of my being employed at Kresen Kernow, I'm hoping to bring you 6 more dazzling documents before I retire at the end of March next year. On the table today we have a wonderful plan by the Falmouth map maker Richard Thomas, dating from January 1825. And this, if you like, is the equivalent of drone photography in 2023, looking down from above at a section or area of Redruth. And we have a Pedn-an-drea mine, which is quite well known in Redruth. It's the subject of the huge mine stack which still dominates the town of Redruth today. But there's a lot of important detail on this plan that shows the features of the town as it was at the end of the first quarter of the 19th century. So what can we learn from this wonderful plan of 1825, 198 years ago? Well, let's have a look. First thing that strikes me as an archivist, I love the way that someone has altered in pencil the name of the mine at the top. It was originally written as Pedn-an-drea and Wheal Sparnon, but someone's crossed out and added Pedden-an-drea to actually correct what they thought was an error on the map. And then the unique feature of this mine plan is that a lot of the places that are shown on the map, the feet above sea level at high water are shown. For example, Wheal Sparnon adit is 315 feet above sea level. The diagonal shaft is 543 feet. The turnpike road by the nicely named Dumpling Shaft is 355 feet above sea level. So quite a little bit of is shown on that. The top of the chimney, that will be the chimney of Pedn-an-drea mine, is 567 feet above sea level. And then, if we look at some of the other features, we can see that some of the mining in Redruth at that time must have been pretty early, because here at the centre of the plan, under Wheal Sparnon itself, you have a note ruins of stamps. So the mining was pretty ancient, even in 1825. There's an old burning house or smelting house shown, and the area is peppered with shafts. All of these indents are shown: Davis shaft, West Adit shaft, Garden shaft, bucket works, which of course there was a buckets mine in the 19th century, wheel buckets. This is the road that goes south from Redruth down towards Penryn and Falmouth. And then if we come up towards the town, we have places indicated: Sunny Corner, and of course Trewirgie House, which was the home of the Jenkin family. Of course, A.K. Hamilton Jenkin wrote that wonderful series of books, The Mines and Miners of Cornwall. And then up through what we now call Penryn Street, into the centre of Redruth itself. And if we look at the buildings in the main street, we can see the long strip-like gardens behind the properties, very, very sort of a medieval settlement pattern. And Kresen Kernow, if you're interested, will be over here somewhere, just off this plan. Road to Camborne to the west, and then the road to Truro, Turnpike Road to Truro. And right here in the centre, and whoever corrected the label has not corrected this Pedden-an-drea mine. And this is the road that leads from Redruth towards the village of St. Day. And this area here will be what we would now call Sandy Lane on the eastern side of the town of Redruth. East Wheal Sparnon mine is shown. And also this is the line of a proposed railway leading south from Redruth. It's actually shown on the plan. And what's interesting is it crosses the road up at East End right into the northern side of the road, which I don't think was ever done. And the terminus stopped somewhere around here at the time. a fascinating glimpse of Redruth at the early part of the 19th century.